Hey, we're going to wait for some people to get in here because we need to talk about Screenwriting 101 at TikTok University. I know a lot of you guys have questions. You are wondering how you even got enrolled in this course, but I just want to show you guys what you can expect in Screenwriting 101. I want to show you what you can expect in our workshop on Saturday, and I want to answer any questions that you may have. Now, TikTok Live is a little bit new to me. I've been on it once or twice before, but a whole lot of stuff happens at the bottom of this screen. So if you are asking me a question and I'm missing it, I'm so sorry. But let's start here. TikTok University is an HBCU. Let's just start there, right? A Black woman started this. Another Black woman jumped on this trend. And now we have a full-on university happening. Won't we do it? Yes, we will. So if you're looking to celebrate your HBCU pride, there should be a link somewhere on this live for you to get a shirt. They are 2 for $30 or 1 for $25. So go ahead and get 2, child. And I don't have very many. They are exclusive to you who have enrolled in screenwriting. So everybody's trying to drop screenwriting. They don't realize this is the fun class. Okay. This is the easy A elective. Okay. We're going to be doing meetups. We're going to be I don't really think you guys are ready. First of all, this is a global class. We have people all over the world in our class. Okay. You will be engaging with people all over the world as you learn how to write for film and TV. Okay. So that's number one. You're going to be learning so much and from so many people. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Shannan Johnson, Professor Shannan, as you guys have been calling me. And I run the Professional Pen. You can see it back there. It's on my wall. And it is the first Black-owned script consultancy in Hollywood. Yes, I am out here in Los Angeles, California, in Hollywood, with the fires blazing. I was out of power for 3.5 days. It's real. I'm real. The screenwriting is real. So I started off as a creative executive at the Sci-Fi Channel. So it was my job to work with writers, producers, etc., to get their stories from pitch to production and in perpetuity of the program. So if it was on for X amount of seasons, then I was one of the people who was reading all of the scripts, giving notes to the showrunners and the writers, watching all of the film, anything that they would shoot, giving notes on that, looking at the marketing, looking at the casting, every single part of it. That's what executives do. So I was a part of every single part of our programming while I was there. So since then, I have started my own script consultancy where I take screenwriters from idea to pitch. So no matter where you are in your writing journey, no matter where you started, no matter whether you just woke up today and said, I want to write screenplays, whether you're just interested in TV and film, but you're not really sure where you want to be, or some of my clients are showrunners. They're running their own shows, right? So I work with all of them. I also work with studios and networks to help to make their development process more efficient. And I know a lot of you don't really know what the development process is, so I'm not going to go into that right now because this is Screenwriting 101, which means it is for beginners. So I want to show you guys what our screenwriting platform looks like. I want to answer some of your questions here, and then I want to show you what you need to be doing with the script to prepare for Saturday. So for everyone who is saying, is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Yes, it's real. I did see someone say, what is my degree in? So I have 3 degrees. My undergraduate degrees are in English and journalism, and my graduate degree is in film. So I went to Texas A&M University, go Ags, for undergrad, and I went to Florida State University, go Noles, for graduate school. It is okay if English is not your first language. It may, there may be a couple of barriers there because it isn't, but it's open to you. We want you to be there. Come on in. All right. So let's talk about this platform. If you haven't already, you can join our class at school.com/screenwriters. That's SKOOL.com/screenwriters. Okay. That's where you need to be. But I'm going to show it to you. Let me figure out how to turn my camera around. Give me a second. I know that there's a button. Flip the camera. Boom. Okay, can you guys see this? All right, so see that? That's where you need to go. School.com/screenwriters. And it's the Screenwriters social. See that? That's me. That's me right there. This is what the classroom looks like. Look at how many members we have in our class. Look at how many members we have in our class. If you want to join us, come on in and join us. Okay? As you can see, the people are talking. The people are introducing themselves. This is where you start. See, we've had 199 people introduce themselves to us already. This is where you start. Okay? When you go here, it tells you a little bit about other things that you can do. Start here. You can add yourself to the map. You can go get extra help. And so in here, there are tabs across the top. So you can go to intros. That's where you introduce yourself. You can go to socialize. That's where you can talk about anything about screenwriting. Anything about screenwriting. That's television and film. We have rules about being considerate towards each other, right? We have rules about not selling things inside of the classroom. The only people who are selling things inside of the classroom are me and my team with the professional pen. And the things that we're selling are more resources and tools for you to take advantage of if it's in your budget. If it's not in your budget, you will learn just as much by scrolling and reading. Here's a place where you can ask for help. And look, your classmates will help you, right? They will help you. Here's where you can ask for feedback. You can actually post some of your writing and get feedback. Right? Then we have here where you can share advice. So you often will see me sharing advice here. All of this is free information. Free information. Okay? It's all there. Then we can celebrate your progress. So if you have any wins, if people are like, yo, I just won this thing, or I just finished writing this thing, you can put it in there. And then we have our challenge. So for those of you who are looking to do something free, because I understand not everyone is going to have the budget, all of our workshops and our courses are paid, right? They're small fees. But for those people who are like, look, I don't even have that in me, we have a free screenwriting challenge every single month. Let me turn my camera back around so y'all can see me real quick. Okay, we have a free screenwriting challenge every single month. And every first Friday of every month, we do a free coaching call. We choose a winner for the script. And then I or one of my story experts, Carlton or Pages, you will meet them in the group, will give you live feedback on your script for free once a month. And then we also have a Q&A. So whatever questions you have, when we put up the challenge and we put up the link for you to join that free call, you can drop your questions in that link and we will choose some of those questions to answer during our free monthly call. So we're giving you the game. We're giving you the game. It's up to you to show up. Okay? We're giving you the game. It's up to you to show up. All of our events will happen at different times of the day because we have students all over the world. It's okay if you miss something. If it's a free something in our group, we will put up the replay. Now, I don't know if I can find the replay, y'all, where the replays are, but they're in here somewhere. So every monthly call that we have, if you miss it, it's okay. The replay will be up there. If it is a paid event, the replay will be offered to those people who paid for a set amount of days, and then it will go into our screenwriting workshop. Our screenwriting workshop library, which is filled with hundreds of screenwriting resources. Okay. But you have to have a membership in order to be able to go into that library. I will show you where all that information is in a second. Let me pull it up here so I don't forget to show it to you. I got to sign in. For those who are just joining, hello, this is Screenwriting 101. Thank you for enrolling. You have until Sunday to drop the course. I am going through all of what you can expect in this class. Hopefully you are ready As you can see, we don't do excuses here. So get your planners, get your organizers, and figure it out. All right? Figure it out. If you're going to do that first writing challenge, see, it didn't even sign me into the right thing. If you're going to do that first screenwriting challenge, it's due next week. Okay? And then we're going to choose our winner on our free monthly call, which will be on the 7th. It's the first Friday of every month, 7th at 10 a.m. And then we will give you feedback on your script. So now let me show you what our screenwriting workshop library looks like. I believe there is a way for me to go to it. Is this the feed? Because I want you guys to see where everything goes once it's been stored in our vault. Oh, well, that's not the right thing. How do I view this? If I can't figure out how to do it quickly, y'all, then I won't be able to show it to you this way. I can show it to you another way, but this way you can see all of them. Yeah, give me a preview. Give me a preview. Let me go see it. Anyway, I'll show you on the website because then you can see them, but you just can't see them all at once. And I wanted to be able to scroll through all of them so that you could see it. So if you were to want to do just like some independent learning where you can look at screenwriting workshops and any of my speaking engagements around the world at film festivals, etc., then you can become a member. If you become a member, you have access to this page, BFFs. Those are our best friends, okay? This is where you can go to school, where you guys have already seen. In here, you get access to writing courses. You can learn how to combat writer's block. You can learn feature screenplay structure. You can learn TV screenplay structure, okay? And then we have a service that's just for you to work on your outline. We'll talk about that for those people who are new. And then this is the workshop library. So I wanted to show you the other way so you could see all of the videos. But as you can see, there are 10 videos here, 29 videos here, 48 videos there, 20 videos there. And then these are videos that you can find on YouTube that break down what our story beats and elements are, but I have them on here so that you can have them for quick access. So if you were to attend the workshop on Saturday or pay to attend the workshop on Saturday, whether you can be there or not, you will have access to the replay for a few days, and then it's going to go behind this wall. And in order to be able to see those and get all the courses, you get all of that. You get all of the courses. You get access to our screenplay vault. Let me show you guys that. Let's see how I can get to it. Let me show you guys the screenplay vault where you can get access to free screenplays so you can read on your own. Boom, there's the screenplay vault. And it's filled with screenplays written by Black people. Because it's so hard. The paid membership is $99 a month, and you can stop it whenever you'd like. If you go in there and you finish all of your courses in 3 days, then you can stop paying after the 3 days. But there's always going to be a new workshop uploaded. We do workshops monthly, so there will always be a new workshop uploaded there. But in this particular screenplay vault, these are only screenplays written by Black people. Okay? It is so hard to find them on the web, but that's all right. The professional pen put them all together and we got them here. And you can get access to this vault for free just by going to the website, which is theprofessionalpen.com/vault. It's going to ask you for your email address and then automatically give you access to this. Okay. So everything that you need is here. If you decide to become a member, you automatically get access to this as well. So while we're here, this is the Professional Pen website. So let's go to the homepage. It's theprofessionalpen.com. So for those of you who are like, all right, I'm not a beginner. Like I've written scripts before. I might be a little stuck in what I'm doing, or I've written scripts and I'm ready to start sending them out. then what you're going to be looking for is development notes. And that's what we do here at the Professional Pen. We read your screenplays and give you page by page feedback. So if that's something that you're ready for, go ahead and go over to theprofessionalpen.com. If you don't know where to start, click that. Where do I start? And it's going to take you to a quiz. Let's click it. It's going to take you to a quiz that asks you questions about yourself as a writer. But this is if you're ready for that. If you're not ready for that, then this is where you should be in the Screenwriter Social. It's no pressure. It's no judgment. It's for people who are simply excited about TV and film and just want to talk and maybe figure it out and test the waters. All right. So the first thing that we have coming up is our, oh wait, I already flipped it. Sorry. Is our script analysis workshop. That's going to be on Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then the next thing that we have coming up is we're going to be doing writing hours. We do writing hours twice a month on every first Sunday and every third Tuesday. First Sunday at noon, third Tuesday at 10 a.m. And it's only $5. And what happens in this time is you get to come and just write and just be creative. It doesn't matter what you write. You can be working on a screenplay. You could just be working on ideas. You could just be throwing things around. You could just want some time to journal. And we're going to do that twice a month. And then at the end, you have 45 minutes of dedicated writing. 45 minutes of dedicated writing. Because a lot of people are like, I don't have time to write. I don't have time to write. You don't need a lot of time to write, guys. You just need some dedicated minutes. That's it. So you'll have that dedicated time to write, and then we'll have a Q&A at the end of each one of these. So whatever questions you have, whether they are about your own writing or they are about the business or whatever it is, that's your chance to ask them. Okay, so that's going to be on February 2nd. That will be the first one that you have an opportunity to attend, and you should be there. You should be there. This is a part of your grade. Come in and write. That is your only expectation. And as you have questions coming up, drop them in the group and somebody will answer you, whether it is one of your classmates or it's one of us. So those of you who have been saying, what's the discussion board? Where's Blackboard? Where's Canvas? Here it is. School.com/screenwriters. This is it. Okay. It is not too late to enroll. The numbers have been going up as we've been sitting here. When I first showed you guys these numbers, it said 2.9K and now says 3K. The numbers are going up. So our TAs are Carlton, Pages, and Oliver. You will see them in the group. They are our moderators. They are there to help you. Oliver can help you with anything concerning the discussion board, with anything concerning the school app. Ollie is there to help you. Pages and Carlton are basically mini-me's. They're there to help you with screenwriting. So yes, there's a calendar in here. Now let me figure out how to go to it, y'all. I'm sounding my age in here, aren't I? Here's the calendar. Look at this. There's stuff on the calendar. See? Boom. Writing hours. Okay? There's stuff on the calendar. There's a challenge every week. I mean, not every week, every month. And then there is a end of the month, basically top of the month, free meeting every month. Okay. I used to offer them to the public to attend, but now since there's so many of you guys in there, I'm not offering to the public. It's only for y'all. Y'all are the only ones that are going to know. The people who are in school, okay, who are in TikTok HBCU. Okay, so the website for Screenwriting Services is theprofessionalpen.com. The website for the discussion board for school is skool.com/screenwriters. Okay, so now let me show you what you need to do when you sign up for the workshop. And we've already had 19 people sign up for the workshop. So thank you to the people who have signed up. When you sign up for the workshop, you will receive a copy of the script. And so I'm going to show you guys the script. Did I open? Okay, yeah, I did. I opened that. I'm like, what is that? So I'm going to show you guys the script. And I'm going to show you what you need to be doing in the script. This is for beginners. If you've never done this before, that's okay. That's the point. As you're reading, you're not going to know what you're reading about or for. You're just going to be reading something. Oh, this is interesting, or oh, this is not interesting at all. Is this what screenplays look like? How do they go from here to a produced film? That's the point. Write down all of your questions. Okay, here we go. Let me show it to you. When you register, you will receive a confirmation email that will link you to this script. Now, you may or may not have the version of PDF that gives you these options to comment, okay? Mine does. So I'm able to actually put comments right into the script. So as you're reading, just write down what your questions are. If you don't understand what some kind of formatting is, write that down. So what does that mean when they do that? Why are they doing that every single time? For those of you who do understand story beats, as you're reading, you're going to be looking for the inciting incident, and I want you to highlight it, or I want you to do something whether you can write in it in your script or write on your notes, put the page number, write down where the inciting incident is, write down where they introduce the protagonist. Write down when we understand what the protagonist's goal is and what they're trying to accomplish. Write down any complications that get in their way. Write down where the midpoint is, the redirection, the climax, the rock bottom, the resolution. Write all that stuff down. Okay? And again, you can guess if you don't know, or you could just not do anything. But I need you to read it so that you can understand what screenplays look like. A lot of people think that they can just watch movies and then write a screenplay. But there is so much change that happens from the script to the produced version that you will not be learning how to write by watching the produced version. Okay? You'll learn a lot about the business, absolutely. You'll learn a little bit about production if you're paying attention, sure, but you will not learn how to write. Your job as a writer is to understand the structure and the format and how it's supposed to look on the page, and how we take this. Brittany storms out of the classroom carrying all her things, tears streaming down her bright red cheeks. We can hear Monk's voice trailing after her. What does that look like once it's on the screen? It's very simple. You see this? This is not a novel. This is the biggest thing. Screenplays are not novels. Do you see the amount of action here? That's it. We didn't need a whole page to tell us that somebody was storming out of a classroom and running down the hallway. But if you only understood creative writing on a novel front and we're only watching the produced film, then you wouldn't understand how to write action in your screenplay. That's the point of reading the screenplays. Okay? That's the point. It's also look at the dialogue, right? Learning the nuance of dialogue and subtext in dialogue. That's why you're reading the screenplays, okay? So that you can understand how it goes on the page. How do they execute it? What does this even mean? Title sequence transitioning us from LA to Boston, right? So that's what I want you to do. I want you to get this script once you register for the workshop. The workshop is $40. As I said earlier, if that is not in your budget, that's okay. You can participate in all of the other free resources we have there. If you sign up for the workshop, you will get the script. We will discuss the script in our workshop. It's a 3-hour workshop because, as you can see, it's a 111-page script, and we likely will not get through it all because it's not important to get through the whole script. It's important to make sure your questions are answered. Okay. But I am going to make notes in this script. And then everyone who signed up for the workshop will get a copy of my notes so that you can understand what those story beats mean in real time. So when someone is saying to you, inciting incident, you're like, yeah, what does that mean? You can go back to American fiction and say, oh, this is what their inciting incident looked like. How do I make that happen in my screenplay? Okay. So I know everyone keeps asking for a syllabus. If you join the school platform, we will roll out the workshops as they come. We will have writing hours 2 times a month. That's already on your calendar. Consider the calendar your syllabus. We will have a workshop every month. Those dates will be up likely before February. Okay? So any and everything you need is going to be on that school platform. That is the only place we're offering these things. So even if I publicize it somewhere else, those people will have to go to the school platform in order to enroll in anything. And so what you can expect out of our workshops, our first workshop is going to be about adaptation. So those of you who are writing novels and writing plays and comic books, and you've always wondered, like, how do I make this into a film or a TV series? That's what our first workshop is going to be in February. We're going to talk about adaptation. Okay. We are also going to talk about writing villains, writing anti-heroes, TV writing. What else are we doing? We're going to talk about how to work with producers. Because we got to teach you the business part too. And we're going to talk about pitching. We're going to teach you how to make one sheets and pitch decks and treatments and how to do oral pitches. We're doing it all. Okay. You are going to get so much out of this. Let me just say this. I went to film school and I paid like $120,000 to go there. And I still owe them a whole bunch of money on my student loans. And I'm going to teach you more before May than I learned in film school. Just FYI. Just FYI. If you go to the school platform, do www.skool.com/screenwriters. And that's it. /screenwriters. A lot of people have been asking for certificates. I'm going to have to make that happen. The thing about it is this school platform never leaves. So I know we're doing this HillmanTok University thing and we're calling it semesters, et cetera, et cetera. But we're doing this year round. This is what we do. This is what we do. So we will let me think about how I can do that. Look, my other job, guys, I work at Amazon Studios and they're sending me emails. So I can't be on here with y'all forever. But we're doing this year round. But let me figure out this certificate thing. Now, if you've paid attention on the school platform, there is a leaderboard. If you're looking for competition, there is a leaderboard there, and it's about how you participate. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking to get points and all that, then check that out. Check that out. The website is skool.com/screenwriters. Okay, let me pull it up and I'll show it to you guys one more time. That's not the place. Oh, what did I do with it? Okay, here it is. I was going to say, oh no, did I get rid of it? Okay, here we go. Can y'all see it? Some people write it in the comments. For those people who can't get to their keyboard, write it in the comments. Help people out. Help out your classmates. Okay? Help them out. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. School.com/screenwriters. If you can't remember that, go to theprofessionalpen.com and click membership. It's going to take you to the same place. Theprofessionalpen.com membership takes you to the same place as school.com/screenwriters. Okay? Hold on, let me flip again. It's too many buttons to flip the camera. I have to do too many things. Thank you guys who are writing it in the comments for your fellow classmates. Okay, I'm going to stay on for 4 more minutes. That'll be 10 past the hour. I'm going to answer questions now. Okay, what questions do you have? And I will answer them. Yes, this person says, I'm not a strong writer, but can I still join? Absolutely. If you're passionate about writing, if you're intrigued by writing, if you're just interested because you don't even know yet, this is for you. This is literally for beginners. And like I said before, if you're not a beginner, we have resources for you as well. But this particular thing, School.com is for beginners. Is it hard to turn a novel into a screenplay? I won't say it's hard to turn a novel into a screenplay, but screenwriting is its own medium. It has its own structure and format, and it's not easy. It's not easy to learn, right? So this is why we offer these resources, so that you can learn them instead of just going to the page and just trying to write. You're writing yourself into a dark hole, right? Instead, learn the structure, learn the elements, learn the things that you need. Because once you understand them, for me, it's like writing, it's like math. I know screenwriting so well that I can read a screenplay and I understand what's missing. It's like a puzzle, because in screenwriting, I don't want to call it formulaic, right? But A plus B equals C. If you don't have A, that's why you don't have C. But the only way that you can understand that is if you understand screenplay structure. So you guys might have heard people talk about 3-act structure, the call to action and all that kind of stuff. That's structure. Understanding that will help you to adapt a novel into a screenplay or write an original screenplay. The screenplay that we're going to look at on Saturday was the winner last year for Best Adapted Screenplay. So it was adapted from a novel. All right, 2 more minutes. Is there a specific time that you'll be going live every day? No, there's not a specific time. I likely will not go live every day. Everything that we're going to do is going to be in that school platform. So anytime I come live, I may come live when I'm doing my own writing, just so y'all can sit here with me while I'm writing. But outside of that, everything will happen on the school platform. So if I go live, it'll be because I'm telling you, hey, have you gone to the school platform? Did you sign up? Will you be there? Okay, let's see. Is there any reading materials for those not able to attend the workshop on Saturday? So I am going to add this screenplay. Hold on, flipping the camera. I'm going to add this screenplay to the vault. Waiting on my computer. It's going slowly. Anyway, I'm going to add it to the vault. When you get to the vault, you have to sign up with your email address, and then it will take you to the actual, oh, what's going on here? It said it is overloaded. Okay. I don't know if it's going to do it now. Okay, great. So I'm going to add it. You will come here. You will click read screenplays. It's going to then ask you to register. Once you've registered, I already registered, so I don't have to go through that part. Once you register, it'll take you to the screenplay vault. Right now, American fiction is not in here, but I am going to add it so that anybody can have access to it. If you want the version with my notes in it, it is going to automatically go to those people who sign up. For those who don't, under workbooks, for those of you who are independent learners and you want workbooks on how to write your screenplay, here they are. Somebody said their favorite TV show was Living Single. Here they are. But then when you get down here, see this says script notes? I'm going to add American fiction here for purchase. It'll only be $12.99 and it'll have all of my notes in there. So if you want to see my notes on How to Get Away with Murder, Air, Beef, I, Robot, The Harder They Fall, etc., it's in here. So this is where I will put American fiction after Saturday's class. All right, guys. That's it for today's session. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for enrolling. We have an exciting spring 2025 semester coming. I welcome everybody who is excited to attend this TikTok HBCU. If you haven't gotten your shirt, there is a link in this live somewhere to get it. If not, there's a link in the last video somewhere to get it. If not, my TikTok shop is somewhere on my page to get it. I'm not all that great with figuring out how to do all that part, but it's somewhere. If you can't find it, send me a DM and I will send you to it so that you can get it. Because y'all need to be representing. Okay. Y'all need to be representing. All right. Okay. Feel free to do study groups within the school app. We are also going to do meetups. Okay, we're going to do meetups around the world, and we are going to need leaders in each city or region, just depends on how many people are in each place, to host our meetups. Okay, we're going to try to do them, if not quarterly, definitely twice a year. So that means we're going to do one before June. We're going to meet up. So hopefully y'all will be ready. And when we do the meetup, it'll be strictly social. So you don't have to write if you don't want to. It can be happy hour if that's what you wanted to do. But I want all of the students to meet each other. Okay. How to sign up to lead. We will ask in the school group when it's time. Oliver, who is our moderator, will ask who's interested in being a lead for their city or region. Okay. And then we are all going to get together on the same day in different parts of the world. It's going to be great. Screenwriting 101 is lit. It's lit. All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day. And as always, happy writing.
And that's it. Want more content? Like, subscribe, and for notifications. Get notes on your script that get you unstuck at www.theprofessionalpen.com. I'm out.